Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're all well. Not long since we were last on here, so just go pick up where we left off again. So let me just bring these guys back in. Welcome along, Rabbit Man, how are you doing? Let's see if Streamlabs is going to behave tonight and whether it's finished sulking yet. So, I had a bit of a move around on here since the last. Sorry?
Why did you tell it off?
No, GD timed out earlier.
Oh yeah.
Streamlabs went very quiet after it got timed out. I didn't even know that was possible. Right, we've had a bit of a shift around on here and a clean up. The Fent has now got a serviced fertiliser spreader and been washed. The Lemken drill is put away and we swapped the John Deere onto the beet drill, which gives you an idea what's coming next. One of two things. Hey Paul, how you going? All good here, thanks Rabman. That means on the sprayer is the noisy tractor. We've got the MB track on the sprayer through here, which has also been serviced. Well, the sprayer has been anyway. So we need to get those weeds sorted on that field down there, because that is horrible at the moment. Plan is I'll spray the headlands and then the helper can take over doing the rest of the field. Took us long enough to do the fertiliser on that one earlier. So get this slight weed infestation sorted out. A slight is probably an understatement. So either put this on the sprayer or get the 939 on the sprayer, and I thought this was a more sensible idea. 939 is a bit big for spraying with. Noise this MB tracks, mate. You think the engine was struggling to do this Ryan? Hey Brendan, how you doing? That's one or two weeds off here, and we'll be clean again on there. In theory, they shouldn't come back again. At least once you've killed them once, they don't come back. All good here, thanks. Sure, going as long this time as we were this afternoon. Going for 2.5 hours earlier. No need to struggle to see where we've been with this, that's for certain.
Right back.
Right. I did have a look this afternoon to see if I could find how to turn the volume of the trains down on there. It wasn't very successful. I found the sound files and I found the trains, but I can't find how to turn the volume down at the moment. I shall keep trying though. Get this background to where we start, then set a helper off. Get the fent on the fertiliser spreader. Turn the field we drilled this afternoon. And then we'll take on the drilling. That's the plan. Might change, always does. A lot of sugar beet on the farm then. If there's too many sugar beet, we'll blame Milton, as he's the one who's keen on me doing them.
Yeah.
We haven't had a blame Milton evening for a while now.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
We've had a blame GD and quite often a blame Gav, but I thought we'd go for something different tonight.
Tonight is all my fault.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
Solely because SG isn't in chat, otherwise it'd be blame SG. You waited for that deliberately, didn't you, to put that there?
Maybe.
You just thought to yourself, he's just said he'll blame me for everything. I'll go and call him hairy and chat.
Without PD, it is no fun.
I know. Looks a bit tidier anyway. Sure, when you got a whole farm of them B tracks, I'd never hear what anyone's saying in TeamSpeak. Right, let's see if we can get the helper going at a decent angle. We'll leave that to it. See that site quite regularly when I was growing up, because the farmer here on the land behind us had an MB track and a Hardy mountain sprayer. For the first few years.
So reviving your childhood.
Yeah, except his was a smaller MB track than that. It's only 1,000.
You have the 2400?
1,800.
I have the 26 or 24.
Right. I just went for the 180 for this job. Might as well get 3 out of the 4 tractors working. The reason the help was going to do this field is I think we've had enough of the trains on here today. Surprised the weeds haven't started growing on here yet. Hello farm life, are you having fun? It sounds like great fun. No, that's okay. Sounds like you're enjoying it far too much for anyone else to want to do anything like it. Yep, several trains on here. 3 different ones run on those train lines. Sprayer's still going over there, so that's good. Certainly is, I'm afraid. There's hopefully one coming for console pretty soon. All being well. Welcome back. Oakfield has gone in for testing by Giants, as far as I'm aware.
Nice.
So I've been told.
I'm back.
You two like buses, wait for one of you both come along at once.
I know my boy was showing me this game called Conan in Exile, and I'm not going to explain it on stream what it's about because it's not PG.
Is it based on the old Conan series by any chance?
That was Conan the Barbarian, wasn't it?
Conan the Destroyer. Definitely not child-friendly films, anyway.
No.
Not very friendly.
What map was that, Farm Life? Alright, so we'll go and drill some sugar beet. All the help will make some mess on there. So Going to miss some bits. Oh, that one. I haven't played on that one at all yet.
You know the one that's on Mod Hub?
Yeah. Oh yes, I love rule number 8. It's your console, aren't you, Farm Life, from memory? Not PC player. Strange that you should get a glitch, really. It's normally us guys on PC who get the biggest glitches and mod conflicts. Because of where we go fishing for mods, I think is the right description, isn't it?
Hashtag blame GD.
Welcome back, Tom.
I'm back in a minute.
Well, I think you have to speak to Microsoft about that one. Is that better, Tom? Ah, but the markers use GPS and you don't always need markers down with that unless you really want to. Hi Phil, how are you doing? Not that many years ago I was still using markers and everything. I was still using my GPS just in case it went wrong. Nope, that's why I used to use the markers as well. I'm all good, thanks. Nice easy day today. That's very true. Never mind, Philly, and go back to work tomorrow for a rest. Oh, several weeks now. How long's GPS been about for now, Dal?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Probably a couple of months, easy.
yeah, but it's just sort of still being developed.
Yeah,
Isn't it
it's
finished?
sort of- No, it's not finished, but I know he
No.
hasn't updated for a while, so it must be near completion, hopefully.
Yeah. There's not a mod available for any of the regular sort of sites, put it that way. Oh, perfect for you then, Phil, like that.
Depends though, because GPS won't be on console.
No, it won't. So sorry about that, Farm Life. You won't be seeing it on consoles still.
No.
So it won't work on consoles.
Yeah. That's why I don't think I can ever play console.
I don't think I'd be able to go back to it now after being on PC. See how many trips we have to the shop this time for fertiliser. Not cheap to go for PC, that's for certain. There are certain mods out there where that does happen, Tom, already. The Fence 7-800 series tractors, one. That's sort of two of them there. Don't need a particularly fantastic PC if you're not going to do content or stream. That's the only time you have to have something reasonable. Yeah, this JD has it because I spec GPS on it. I'm right in thinking that the evening game ones don't have the receive now if you don't spec GPS style. Fair length of field to get across here. Certainly bigger than the last one we drilled with sugar beet. Yeah, I did see those pictures, Tom. Hello SG, have you been banned again from Truckers MP? Or is it still a bit soon for that to happen again?
Hello, SG.
What mad fool let you into a VTC? They not seen you driving?
Whose did you join?
I think I know.
Even he wouldn't be that mad, surely.
Oh no, please don't say that one.
Yeah, I think it is the one you are thinking of.
Now, will we get to the other end of the field is the big question.
Mag? Is that your own?
No, he's just missed the net off the end of it. That's the second time that thing has turned itself off while we've been using it. Done it last time I was drilling sugar beet with it as well.
What?
The drill just turned itself off for no reason in the middle of the field.
It's the poltergeist.
Gotta be. My hand wasn't even near the button what does it.
Or maybe it's SG.
Don't see why you wouldn't be. What's the worst that could happen to your SG?
I know who it is. I know who it is. And I know why he's joining as well.
Oh yeah.
It's Mr. Mark Armstrong.
Aha. Ooh, just enough fertiliser to get to this end of the field. No, that's repaired for it came onto here, Tom. You're right, Dal. Oh, aren't you privileged, Dal?
It's just time I got PMS, what?
Neat trick if you could do that, isn't it?
Rich. You have to wait because I'm seeding the field, so not stop you seeding the field to check a PM. You can
Nope.
wait.
Some things are far more important.
Yep. Especially when it's field 24 and it's the massive hill. The Meadow Grove one.
Yeah, you don't be stopping going up that, do you?
Not at all. Yeah, sort of, now I know it's sort of like stable one. I sort of got right into it because before I didn't because of the amount of different saves I had to do.
Yeah.
But
I think we've sort of got through any issues now, haven't we, with that?
yeah, definitely. I think it's just shader issues stuff is doing it
Yeah.
now, but it should, fingers crossed, pass
Should do.
very soon. Needs to be out there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Hopefully
a
it'll
good
pass
map
for
not to be out
console. If that passed for console as well, that'd be a good map for them.
there. Oh yeah, definitely.
As we said earlier, it won't be Nathan through like Nathan's effort, will it?
That's what I mean. He's been non-stop, isn't it? Non-stop he's on it.
Yeah. As soon
Comes
as
back,
there's,
fix it, goes back again.
yeah, as soon as there's been an issue found, he's fixed it straight away and done a new version, hasn't he?
You ain't done nothing. I just said I'm not checking the PM until I finish with the field.
That was the first of many trips to the shop for fertiliser, I think.
Even though I've got them, you know, I've got that mod for the pallets. I didn't even use the mod. I prefer
No.
using bags.
Bags are more realistic, aren't they?
Yeah. But when I played Cold War 17 with the bags, I had like a shed just full of seeds.
Yeah, I think one of my saves on Cobra is like that. Or it was before I lost 17 off here.
Oh. Yeah, your fault for stopping me off. I said that hill is quite intense.
Yeah. Hills on Meadowgrove would be something to catch a few people out if they're not ready for them.
Well, especially if you think, oh, I'll just go with a little equipment.
Oh yeah. Especially if you go with the horsepower the equipment says it needs.
Yeah, well, I had the 6 metre Verda started, and that thing struggles with it.
Hi Stuart, all good here, thanks, how are you? Yeah, Meadowgrove is a nice map, Phil. If you liked it in 17, you'll love it in 19.
Yep. So just fingers crossed it should be out very, very soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because Nathan is working, he's off.
Oh yes. Well, ain't even 24 hours between it being filed and being resubmitted, is it?
That's what I mean.
As soon as he's got it back, that's fixed and...
Yeah, I think it's 11 days, I think I said. Well,
yeah.
It roughly works out 2 weeks, because they only work 5 days a week, so... You know, 2 weeks per thing, so if it fails and it goes, then you've got to wait another 2 weeks.
Yeah. As soon as that's filed at the moment, Phil, Nathan's fixed it straight away. Us lot have had a look round, haven't we? And he sent it back in again.
I think it's just failing on silly things. Though,
Yeah, it is.
You know it's playable.
Oh, extremely playable. More than a lot of the maps out there are at the moment.
Well, look at some of the maps we found.
Oh yeah.
They just like completely like when you save the game, it's like hello, can't save it.
Yeah. No, we haven't had any like that for a little while now, have we?
No, I think there was lots to do in 1.3.
Yeah, though there seems to have been a massive drop of maps today on one of the sites. .lt seems to have 3, 4, 5 of them dropped today on there.
I've seen the fence on a bit of mods.
They're just maps on there tonight when I looked.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, there's a whole load of maps appeared on there.
Which is in a minute, even though I've got 3 maps on the go at the moment, so...
I think that's probably why we haven't found any lately, because we've found maps we're enjoying playing.
Like I said, I've got Barwell. Old Streams is another one that I'm playing. But I'm cutting trees on that one, it's still made it, so... I have to have a break. Could you get horses in farm soon?
Horses through the livestock dealer. Or buy a horse paddock and just buy it at the normal place. Providing you're talking about 19. No, it doesn't, Tom. Not at the moment. And obviously this map is from there. I did see that Stevie's dropped a new version of Fenton this weekend. Or an updated one. I don't know, Phil. I don't sort of listen too much or do anything around there. I can't call you anything of a suitable name whilst live, SG, for that one. Although I can think of many things to call you for doing that. Do you heard any rumours about that one, Dal?
Rumours about what one? Who went?
FSUK is going, Phil has just put in chat.
It's got. I know a lot of people have left.
Yeah.
But
I haven't heard anything about it.
Going.
No, I haven't.
But let's not get into that one, anyway.
No, best not. Rumours are not good things to start on, eh?
You soon find out if you just keep looking at their forums and that.
Yeah.
They'll say on there for doing anything.
Sometimes that sort of rumour is started by someone who's a bit unhappy with them, Phil.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure Nathan's put more trees in that on this map.
Certainly made life interesting with that Grimmy Beat Harvester earlier today. Getting it to the field I was going to. Field 61 from the shop.
Yeah, I think I know the route you took.
Yeah, down
That's
towards the
bottom.
sheep and turn right. Through the ford.
Oh, did you go through the... Is that what yeah. You went through the the really tight corners.
Yeah.
They've only changed the spray on the what one is it? On the Hardy Mega, haven't they?
I don't know, I haven't used any of the others.
Yeah, the what's the other one? Is it Coon one? That
Yeah.
hasn't got any particle. That's still the same.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not unless no, it wouldn't be different because I'm using it for herbicide, would it?
Well, no, because this one is set up for herbicide.
We'll have
You
to swap them over and see if that is a thing.
You can say where you heard it, Phil, but we won't be sort of spreading it about.
Streamer? Oh, well, they're
Yeah,
brave.
yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to say it, Phil. Is that all, SG?
Oh,
You're slacking. 10 hours on Meadowgrove today and yesterday. Part-time, ain't he?
Part-timer.
I don't know what I'm on, but they said I've been back before on other map, so... I think in total, from when we very first started testing it, I must have done like over 50 hours easy.
Yeah. Not surprised. Interesting source there, Phil.
Wonder where he's at it from.
Yeah. As I say, I won't be spreading those rumours about in here, in case that's all they are.
Yeah, so I'm thinking some maybe they are.
Yeah.
Bit of spray ones on it.
Thing is, the Hardy's got the correct ones, what most people use these days.
I do like it though. I think it looks very nice.
It's exactly how they should look.
Yeah, not just like the normal boring ones.
Not just like a load of cones along there. I can't think of many people still using the hollow cone nozzles on sprayers full time.
Right. I think I'm up to date. Now, for someone that normally always uses massive, every single tractor I've just worked out on this save, I've got a fence. I've got the Fent Farmer 309.
Yeah.
I've got the noisy one, as I call it.
The 7800 series.
Is that the one? Yeah, the one with a nice gearbox.
Yeah.
Get one of them. And I've got the big 724 Fent. Is it 200? Was it 240? I think.
Yeah, the one I've got on here.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, got even the little fence.
Yeah, but all the ones you got on there, some of the nicest sounding ones, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. They are. Ugh.
I'm sure Giants have definitely done something with the sounds on these tractors in that last update.
Yeah, because on I got John Deere 6R on Marwell, and that engine sounds different.
And this one sounds different.
Is that the 7R one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've done something to it. They did say they were doing something to them.
Yeah.
So it's like the 6R seems to it's got like a little tick to it. It's really weird.
Yeah. Very true, Tom. We used to use stream jet nozzles for that, like watering can roses. In effect. Quite a bit of liquid fertiliser. And we'll bring the telehandler down here with seed. We'll go up the shop and get some fertiliser. Bring down here. Yeah, no harm in sighing, Phil.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Really interesting if they do go, because they've been around a while.
Oh yeah.
But so I know a lot of people left. Like, forums, a lot of people left, like big people.
That happens in any forum though, doesn't it? Not just FSUK. I've been a member of a certain forum since 2004, I think, and the amount of big names we've seen come and go on there.
Yeah.
Some really big ones disappeared. One of them has come across to this side of things. We're using his trailer on this map. No, I don't think I can get the John Deeres to catch fire yet, Tom.
I think Meadow Grove's quite challenging, actually. If you think
Yeah,
about
it is.
Like the hills and that. And
Getting into the fields. If you pick the wrong machinery on there, you're going to regret it, basically, aren't you?
yeah, I was. What trainer? I'm trying to work out what trainer I had. Oh no, I think I loaded up a semi truck with a load of pallets and struggled to get it up to the cow farm.
I'm not surprised.
It's good fun though.
That'd be the sort of area you used an 8-wheeled rigid lorry as opposed to an Arctic, wouldn't you?
Yes, there's out there, but they haven't got a flat back for like the I don't know, the hook lifts.
Yeah.
See, if they had a flat back for that, that'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
How's the Googling been going?
Yeah. I kind of think I know what I'm doing. But I've also found that I may be coming across quite a few problems with the way I've set my factory up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's always the way, isn't it? As you said, there's always a certain way you play a game. You go, yeah, I'm doing really well. And you watch that and you're like, seriously? What? Hold up. Because you think, you said you was at a right nice spot.
I kind of am, but the only... I need to think of a way of expanding upwards.
You gotta go double tier.
Well, if I want to automate everything, which you're going to have to at some point, what people have been doing is just building a factory. So you've got one big metal base, and I mean they are literally travelling conveyors from the source to the factory, where I'm producing it at the source. See what I
Yeah,
mean?
good luck with that one, Tom.
You won't get that round Meadow Grove.
No.
Not in a million years. Ah, so you think you've built it too close to where you're getting stuff from?
Well, honestly, I think I built it wrong from start to finish. So I don't know whether I want to start again off camera and try and build it up to where it is at the moment, and then carry on, or just start fresh, knowing what I know. So I will sleep on that and work it out.
So you're not going to have another crack at tonight then?
I didn't say that.
You want to play with that big space thing?
Yeah, well that basically that unlocks new milestones. So you put stuff into that, and then yeah, that's a bit like the rocket going off and coming back with the when you do your milestones. It's a bit like that from what I could work out. So, but yeah, I don't know. I might. I just feel like going in and just deconstructing everything and rebuilding it. But oh dear.
You have to like take walls out and everything if you want to get the ideal.
Yeah, and something to bear in mind on Meadow Grove, there's interesting collisions on bushes, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
We at least expect them at some points. So I think you're going to fit... No?
You don't want to remove some hedges, you just want to remove all fences, walls, hedges, trees, everything, houses,
Just for the ideal.
just to get the idea.
See, if I remember rightly, Tom's from Lincolnshire, we know what hedges are like up there. There aren't any of them in some places.
Yeah. That's because they've all been taken out by ideal combines.
Yeah.
Nice to see if the old class dominator comes out, stuff like that.
Yeah, that would suit that map perfectly.
Yeah.
apart from the 590, there isn't a nice full combine out.
Not really, no. Only the in-game ones, but
The TX is
I think it's too small.
that's too small. So is the case.
That TX needs a modded header for it,
Yeah.
because that could easily take one a bit bigger than that.
But
yeah, I don't even really like using that, to be honest. I know everybody goes mad over it, but I prefer the one that was in 70. It looks so much nicer. But I don't think you can go anything bigger than what are they called? What's the red and white ones called?
Russell Mash,
Yeah, the very first Russell mark.
the Nova,
That's
Yeah.
it, the little Nova. I think
the
that'd be
Vauxhall Nova.
Yeah, that'd be the only one you could really go with, I reckon. Anything
forgot,
on that,
yeah.
I think you're struggling.
I forgot about the mashes actually.
No, the class that I've got, that suits me really nice.
The small JD is probably about as big as you'd ever want to go on there, I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You modding BF, don't you?
Yeah,
Alright, we've seen what Nathan dropped in there.
yeah, I have
Oh, okay.
already got it.
Yeah, I see it, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, oh yes.
I noticed there's no picture to it, but it's like a header that's down to the others, isn't it? It's not as big.
Yeah, 'cause that's a, it's a reskin of the Russell Mash header, isn't it?
I think so. Seriously, how done is that bit there? Oh.
Yeah, it does, Tom.
The little red one. No way has that got a big header in TX. Bit crazy, isn't it? If that is the thing.
Let's have a look.
Why does it keep doing that?
4.2 and 4 meters. So it's 20 centimeters bigger.
Wow. Oof, you wouldn't have thought that. Well, there is one of the starting pieces on it. So.
I hadn't really used that till the other day on there. Very bad little combine, that Bison.
Yeah, you see, you get a lot of it on the contract, don't you?
Yeah. That's because there's only a limited amount of small combines available, isn't there?
Yep.
I dread the ideal coming up in the contract on there.
Imagine that. Oh, one of the smallest fields gives you the ideal.
Yeah, the field at the back of the sheep farm.
Yeah.
TARDIS teleport anyone?
I mean, there's no way you're getting that in there.
I haven't actually tried that for 19 because that is out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see it somewhere. Someone's done a TARDIS. I didn't look at it because I had a sneaky suspicion it might be a dodgy one.
Like the vehicle AI.
Yeah.
It's not dodgy, it's just not working very well.
This is single player random acts, not MP. It's just there's 4 of us chatting in TeamSpeak on here. There's only me actually playing on here.
Yeah. Well, most of us playing Farm Sim, but we're on different maps.
Yeah.
I bet Milton's on old stream.
Yes.
GD's just Googling.
You
Yes.
are in Marvel.
No, I'm on Meadow.
Okay, Meadow.
Yeah, just checking some Bobman Planet.
Gabby's on.
Knuston.
Okay.
Nice try.
You missed your chance there, GD.
I did, yeah. I was a bit slow off the mark there.
Yeah, I've done loads of missions up here, and I've had no issues. What they kept saying there was. Oh, well, you had Gav. I haven't had one in yet.
What, the dodgy one?
Yeah, you know where you said it was sent. He wouldn't. What was you doing? You were sending it or something. When you weren't doing it or something, then it gave you minus.
Yeah, I've done the contract on there and put it all into the correct sell point. Clicked finish contract. It said it's good to deduct me 4 grand's worth of missing crops when I put in this correct sell point. And then when I did click collect, that done the right amount. Gave me what I should have done.
Yeah, it happens in here in old streams.
Ah,
we-
So it's
when we
definitely a
use-
Giants thing.
When we use our own machinery, it happens a lot to me.
Ah, that's interesting.
Try it out.
Thank you,
yeah,
said that.
yeah, GD streams, Phil.
Yeah,
Who's
Mr.
in here?
Team of the Dragon.
Yeah, Gamer Dragon.
If you can call it that. But yeah.
Okay, he tries. There you go.
Yeah.
It
Did
tries
try.
a bit.
I do try.
We struggle as well.
Yeah.
I thought you said you weren't going to troll GD anymore.
On chat.
Have you even noticed in my Discord yet? No.
Yes.
Oh, that means you've just noticed.
What?
Oh, you haven't noticed.
I have. Thank you, TD.
Okay. Wow. And that's the abuse I get. I tell you. The thanks I get for that.
I knew someone was going to say that, Tom. I just didn't know who was going to say it.
Oh, I won't say nothing.
Totally. No. I'm happy with it. I am.
I've been called it many times.
I have considered changing my channel name to Try Hard, just because it's
Yeah, the second channel we tried harder.
Or try hard with a vengeance.
yeah. No, that's just the Christmas times.
Oh, there's a tree there.
Yep.
That's why I don't like using, spray things.
Spray things.
Spray things.
The technical terms are coming out tonight.
Aren't they just?
I
Them
hate them
things.
spray things. Yeah. Them
Yeah.
planty things that get.
Spray things and the plighty things, yeah, and the cutty things as well.
Yeah, the cutty things. Yeah.
And the spinny things.
Cutty
Is it
things, spinny things.
as well?
Yeah, carty things.
Right, cutty.
Billy up things.
What's a filly up thing?
Trailer.
I'll call that a tippy thing.
But what if it's not a tippy one?
Yeah, it's not all tippy, are they?
Okay.
They are for me. They all fall over at some point. Yeah.
They tip, just not how they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. BD, is that supposed to be very trying?
Yeah, make sure you put the T right and not another letter. That will be worrying. Gaff just got here.
Yeah, I know where you go with that one.
I think I do, but I'm not going to say it.
There's medication available for it.
Yeah, I was right there.
Yeah.
Rock collector thing, is he? Started something now. A rappy thing.
Yeah, a rappy thing. Rolly up thing.
I suppose the straw bed is a slicey dicey thing, is it?
Yeah.
Slicey dust.
No, yeah, because a feedy thing. No, surely the straw thing would be a
blowy thing.
a throwy thing,
Throwy blowy.
or a blowy thing.
Throwy blowy.
A throwy blowy. No.
Or even blowy throwy.
You got the manure spreader. That's a. Oh, I can't say that.
Chucky mucky.
Not where I
Pink
was
version.
going, but it was going to be something flicker. So there you go.
Yeah, I had the feeling where you're going, that's why I changed it.
The slowest brother.
I still think that van looks too small, you know.
A ban.
Van's it.
Oh, I haven't even looked at that yet. I haven't got. Because I'm on old streams, I've not got it on there.
Well, the only English looking thing on here that you've got.
I don't want it on old streams.
Oh no, I don't know that.
That's too. Even the tractors I've got really are older than what I wanted.
Older, I mean younger.
Yeah. Can't. Yeah.
Yeah, but you said it's hard to do really anything with old streams because of, as you said, there's not enough.
No. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but going back to 17 and playing old streams, there's just. And all the stuff I had on Gwenthor, I mean, that was just. And you could probably find some older tractors. It's the implements where you struggle a bit.
There's a
There is-
few out there, but not enough yet, is there?
There's an old cedar. It's like a 3.5 metre cedar, but it's got purple wheels. But the actual cedar itself is nice, you know. And I'm not going to go in because if I put something like that in G or something on, the wheels will just disappear. So. But,
Evening,
yeah,
William, welcome along.
But yeah, I don't get it. Why people make stuff, you know. I mean, it's probably a thing somewhere. But nah, you did that wrong.
Okay, William. Yeah, there is Enter Tom. Let's cultivate a GD before we come up with any other answers for him.
Aye.
What an old drag might be.
Yeah, that brings a whole new meaning to farm sim.
Oh yes.
What are you growing? That's what I want to be saying.
It's a job sometimes to pick the right machinery for a map, Phil.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I started looking good. No, I wish I'd never done that.
Yeah, the amount of maps I've stopped playing just because I can't find the right machinery for it.
It's usually easier to pick the right machinery for a bigger map than it is for a small one, isn't it?
That's one of the reasons I used to do what I called the GD experiment, where it was just you go into a map and play it as it is with whatever the creators left in for you to use. But the map I first done that on was Lone Oak.
Yes.
I'm trying to work out what you started with on Miller Grove now.
I think Lone Oak is a map we best don't discuss about what you done on there.
Don't know what you're on about. Yeah, I'm trying to think. You start with the case. You start with the bison.
Yeah, the bison, the case.
The Hardy sprayer.
The new tractor.
The armour track.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
There's a little Strautman trailer in there as well on there.
Yeah.
When you start.
Mower.
Silage wagon.
Get a baler.
Yeah, you start with the baler.
Yeah, the little New Holland one.
Oh yes, you do. Yes, of course you do.
The big grass tractor sticking in the jiggy mob.
Yeah, the silage wagon.
Yeah. But the only thing you don't start with is a wrapper. You could do silage, but it'd just be never straight into the pit.
Yeah, Nathan's certainly been generous what he gives you to start with on such a small map, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's the main thing, Phil. As long as it's stuff you're happy with, it don't matter what anyone else is. I'll get one more fill of fertiliser. I might just about do this then.
Well, like I say, you get plenty of storage.
Yeah, there's no shortage of farmyards on there, is there?
Nope.
I don't think there's too much left in this bag down here now. Yeah, that's the main thing, Phil.
I'm going to go and put Minnie to bed. I'll be back.
Okay. So I'm going to get this field finished, then that's where I'm going to stop tonight. There's not too much left now. Some people just like to use the big machinery, Phil. Well, there's no traffic coming. I'll get out of the way.
I think if and when Welker Farm comes up, that's what people jump on.
Yeah. And if they carry out the threat and bring out the Millennial Farmers map, that will get jumped on as well, won't it?
What map's that?
Millennial Farmer.
Never heard of that.
Look on YouTube.
Yeah.
He does vlogs on there from his family farm.
The corn and soybean.
Yeah,
farm.
that one.
John Deere equipment sense.
Yeah, that'll get jumped on if that comes out.
Yeah.
So he's got a huge following on YouTube. And it's understandable why if you watch him, isn't it?
Yes.
Where's he based?
Minnesota.
No, I'm not a big fan of the Big Bud. I've used it on one map. And one only. In 19. That may appear in a video at some point.
I don't even use Big Bud at all.
I don't use them.
No, I recorded a update video for a previous series the other day and I used it in that. Well, it's been used for that, should I say. Yeah, have to find a map who's willing to do a UK map to do them. Obviously if VF does do a map of his old farm, that'll be a good one. That'll keep most people entertained if he done that one. I do know.
It's a very big map. Or farms, does it?
You'll get a good mixture of fields with it.
Nice.
Odd shapes, big fields, little fields, hills, holes, interesting farmyard. I'm in the unusual position that I have inside knowledge what the farm was like, aren't I? Really?
Yeah.
Does go to prove what a small world it is at times, though. Are we going to have enough seed to finish this? Have to run the forklift all the way down here just for that. Another 7 or so widths to do. We might have a problem here with seed. It's probably going to run out with just one width left down the field. Fertiliser I'm not too worried about because there's some at the shop.
I've only used that forklift once.
Yeah, well, that little Manitou one.
Yeah, I haven't used it much at all.
No. No, I had it on the Felsbrunn server, but used as a bulldozer quite a bit on there.
Yeah,
Just pushing wool up out of the way.
it is a nice bulldozer.
Yeah. We must do something about that big pile of wool on there.
You need to sell.
Oh yes. What I really need was an auto-load trailer that done pallets.
And the eggs too.
Yeah. Definitely thinking we could run out of seed. Oh, trust me, Phil, when I couldn't get on the MP server, Milton was just bulldozing my pallets of wool out of the way for me. So
Every
it's still
single day.
The sheep got a little bit happy on there, I think is the best description. Could do with some family planning lessons. Yeah, I know there is now. There wasn't when we were doing the server all the time though. The last lot I sold on, I loaded up with a load and shovel in the cramped trailer and tipped at the sell point.
Yes.
After I bought the sell point. So won't
Yeah.
let me tip there if not.
You have to bought half the city.
Yeah.
The
That's-
other half belongs to me now. Just saying.
Basically, Tom. Yeah, it annoyed me when I had to buy that just to sell my wool. Right, we need a quick trip to the shop. Definitely got enough fertiliser now, we just need a seed. Definitely enough to finish the field now. I think I've done well getting down to the shop every time out wrapping the drill around the gates or the road sign somewhere. I imagine it is Tom. So I knew what you meant, Phil. Two more and this field is done. One more round. Just think of the fun we're going to have getting the sugar beet off here. Might have to rethink what trials we've got when we get to that bit. Did I hear you say you'd come back, GD?
Yeah.
I thought I did. Are you planning on streaming again?
I honestly don't know.
I should be stopping in another 5 minutes, so once we've just done this last little bit.
Yeah, I'm still a bit of a dilemma. I don't know what to do with that game. I might have to go on and just have a look at it and see if I can salvage it. So I'll probably leave it till tomorrow now.
Yeah.
And I might do an early one tomorrow. Then I'm still trying to work out whether I want to be somewhere else this evening or not.
Right. Yeah, lots and lots of beet off here. Should give us some money anyway. It'll cost us enough for the harvester. It's like the lights on the tractor just playing peekaboo above the drill hopper. Right, that's all the sugar beet in. Don't think we'll be drilling any more sugar beet now. This time round. I think this field and the other field we got should be plenty. Here's Phil. Look, a nice combination this time. These two together. Hopefully that'll all come up at the same time on there. I know my luck it probably won't. So look a mess then. Okay, so the MB trackers decided it didn't want to finish spraying that field. Handy. What's up with that? I'll have a look at that after the stream and see why that stopped. Whether something happened at the same time this drill cut out. If that one hasn't finished fertilising that as well, we know something strange happened on here. Alright, that's that bit done. Just have a look at the map and see what's done what where. Sugar beet's alright. So okay, something a little bit strange gone on there. I'm wondering if everything stopped working when that helper finished. Bit of weed there and a bit of stuff to fertilise there. Never mind. Soon sort that out. Right, that's where we're going to finish, so I shall just mute you guys for a few moments.
Joke.
Sound resumed. Sound muted. Microphone muted.
Right, so that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. I shall be back tomorrow night, all being well. I'll be on here again, carrying on where we finished tonight. So until then, I will say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now.